My friends, this is Dr. B, the best doctor in medicine and the most caring doctor in medicine. After more than 30 years at high level in medicine, Dr. B wants to remind all of you to never forget, never ever forget that Dr. B genuinely loves you and Dr. B genuinely cares about you, and I say this from the bottom of my heart. Today, Dr. B wants to tell all of you, those of you who have diabetes, Type 2 diabetes, I'm not talking about the type 1 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes means the diabetes that we see in adults or in younger teenagers more and more, and that is caused by eating too much food, being overweight and obese. Type 2 diabetes. Those of you who have type 2 diabetes, I want to tell you, why is it that being on anti-diabetic medications is a double-edged sword? It has its benefits, right? But it has also its drawbacks. Pay attention to this. Metformin, one of the oldest anti-diabetes medications. It is a powerful medication. It works extremely good. We give 500 milligrams per day or 1,000 milligrams per day, right? It works pretty good. Look at this one. Empagliflozin, dapagliflozin, right? Farxiga, and Jardiance. Jardiance, Farxiga, SGLT2 inhibitors. These are kind of newer medications. They've been around for a few years. Right now, October 2025, right? This metformin is extremely old, decades old. These ones are newer medications. They are more expensive. They work really, really good, right? Empagliflozin, Jardiance, and dapagliflozin, Farxiga. You see advertisement about these two newer medications a few years old, all the time on TV, radio, everywhere. Now, why is it that taking these medications for your diabetes is a double-edged sword? The problem is that I see this all the time in our beautiful and great patients in our beautiful cardiovascular clinic. A lot of them suffer from type 2 diabetes, and a lot of them are on either of these medications, metformin or one of these, or they take two of these medications, means one of these two in addition to the metformin, right? The problem with these patients is that as we keep following them over months and years, these people have lost the motivation to implement lifestyle changes and to lose weight. So not only they do not lose any weight, but over months and years, and I can see it in their electronic medical records, their body mass index, their weight in kilogram divided by their height, keep going higher and higher and higher. So they never lose weight because they have no incentive to lose weight. I hope you understand what I mean. Once you are on a medication for diabetes, and the medication is able to normalize your fasting sugar and your hemoglobin A1C, many of our patients, many of people around the world who are given these beautiful medications for diabetes, metformin, and now, of course, these ones, they lose that drive, that motivation to diet, to exercise, to eat less, to cut back on the amount of food that they eat, to throw away their nasty habits of the past, right? About eating garbage food and eating constantly and eating high sugary fruits and vegetables and cakes and ice cream. So these medications that are beautiful, that are really, really good medications, come with a curse, come with a drawback. I apologize, I was looking for the term, right? And that drawback, that curse, is that the patient, most of them, not all, a lot of these people still want to exercise more and go on diet, blah, blah, blah. And we can see that their weight is, they are losing their body fat over time. But most of these people do not. And actually they get more and more overweight and obese over time. And then, of course, their doctor increases the dosage of these medications because now they are even more fat, they have more insulin resistance, so the dosage of 500 milligram of metformin is not enough anymore. We have to go to 1,000. Or the 1,000 metformin was not enough, we have to go to 1,500, or metformin alone is no longer enough, we have to add one of these two medications. Do you understand what I mean? So that is the problem. Means it is so easy for the vast majority of people to just swallow a pill, right, than to go to the gym like Dr. B 2 hours a day, or to zip your mouth like Dr. B, and to go on a diet, right, the keto diet, MASH diet, carnivore diet, Mediterranean diet, right? It's very easy to swallow the pill and to keep eating junk food and a lot of food every day and to not exercise, to keep having this sedentary lifestyle. And it's a really bad consequence that we see all the time in our own cardiovascular clinic, that I see in my family members who have diabetes and who are on these medications, right? They have absolutely no willpower, no motivation to go run and go bike, to lift weight, to do whatever you want, but you need to do at least 1 hour of exercise every day and to zip your mouth. Because life is beautiful when there's a ton of food at home and party and restaurants and having fun and blah, 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 right? For a lot of these people in my family, in my friends, in my entourage, patients, and blah, 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 food is the center of their universe. Food is what makes them happy. Food gives meaning to their life. For me, Dr. B, food is in a little corner of my room over there. Food is in a little corner of my life. Food is absolutely not the center of my life, right? I don't see food as it's a pleasure, we need to enjoy life and we need to eat it 10 times a day and go to this restaurant, this fast food, that fast food. Those days are long gone for me, thank God. I have so many hundreds of different ways to keep my brain happy, to keep my brain engaged, to keep my brain active, to be satisfied with my life, fulfilled with my life, other than constantly looking for food, this Burger King, that McDonald's, this one, that one, this ice cream, this stuff. I mean, it's crazy. But I went through that when I was younger, dating all these ladies, my God, ladies, I mean, young, beautiful ladies, but I mean, it's crazy. Their life is centered around food. They constantly want you to take them out, take them whining, dining, try this food, try that food, take them on weekend getaways. It's all about food. Vacation is all about food. You go to this hotel, the first thing they think about is the continental breakfast and blah, blah, blah. I mean, it is crazy when people are young, and I went through that, but thank God, a long time ago, people put food at the center of their life. But after a certain age, you need to wake up, especially if you are already overweight or obese when you're 20 years young or 30 years young. I woke up around the age of early 40s, completely changed my life and everything. It is doable. It requires some willpower from your part. And for those of you who have borderline diabetes, if you could treat that borderline diabetes naturally, it would be 10 times or 100 times better than not doing anything and then having these medications. Because once they put you on that medications, you will lose the incentive, you will lose the drive, this incentive to lower your blood sugar and to lower your hemoglobin A1C by exercising, by losing weight, by zipping your mouth. You're going to just swallow that that pill, you're happy, you keep eating junk food, and then in 2 years they increase the dosage of that pill, and then they add up another medication for you that it never ends, and then after 10 years you wind up having so much fat, it's just you become obese. You're no longer overweight, you become obese, and then you become extremely obese, and then you die of a heart attack, heart failure, stroke, cancer. I mean, it's crazy what people do to themselves. So don't forget, if you are pre-diabetic, do everything you can to delay the time you will have to go on medication by getting rid of that pre-diabetes. Exercise, diet, blah, blah, blah. And I mean, you know it. I posted all these videos about this kind of stuff, right? And for those of you who are diabetic and who are taking either of these medication, metformin, or any of these, I beg you to not lose that drive to hit the gym and to diet. Because with time, if you do that and you lose your body fat, my God, you will no longer need that stupid metformin. You will no longer need to take these medications. And your high blood pressure will disappear. Your chronic inflammation will disappear. Remember that being overweight or obese not only put you at high risk of diabetes, high blood pressure, but also chronic inflammation. Everything will become normal. You will become like Dr. B, flat tummy. I have no fat at all. Look at my chin, right? There's no fat. There's nothing, right? My tummy flat like a board. I have no love handle, right? Let me show you something. I don't know if I have ever shown you. This is Dr. B, 50 years young. Pay attention to this. Look at this. Do you see this? This is Dr. B. Look. Do you see any sagging skin? Do you see any fat? Look. Look at this muscle. It's all muscle, skin, and bone. That's it. There's no fat. Look, no fat. I'm pinching in it. There's no fat. Look at this. This is my left arm. Look at this. Do you see this? 50 years young. Look. Do you see any skin? Do you see any sagging skin? There's just nothing. No sagging skin, no fat. All muscle, skin, and bone. And I'm 50 years young. I look better, as I said, than 99% of my 10 years, 20 years, 30 years younger nieces and nephews and cousins and family members. I have an extended family, right? And I look at my neighbors, co-workers, or their kids, teenagers. I look better than them. I can run faster than 90% of 20-year-olds, right? My pecs, my shoulders. I mean, I look so good when I look at myself in the mirror. And that's the result of investing in my health. I've been investing in my health for the last 10 years. Early 40s, I woke up. Exercise, diet, blah, blah, blah. My God, and you're going to love it. It's like investing in your future. Invest in your health. You invest in your retirement, right? Money, blah, 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 right? Invest in your freaking health. It's doable. So be careful for those who have prediabetes. Postpone the time that you will take medications by eliminating this prediabetes naturally so that you never have to take any of these medications. Because once you take these medications, you will lose the incentive to go to the gym and to diet. And for you who are already taking these medications, I beg you to not lose that incentive. Don't lose that incentive, because if you hit the gym and diet, exercise, blah, 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 you will no longer need these nasty medications. And in addition to that, your cholesterol will get normal, your triglyceride will get normal, your chronic inflammation due to your obesity and being over will disappear, your high blood pressure will normalize. I mean, you can imagine how much stuff you can do to yourself to improve your longevity and age gracefully. I love you guys, regardless of your gender, ethnicity, color of your skin, religion, blah, 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 whether you're atheist, religious, Christian, atheist, Buddhist, Jew, Muslim, Hinduist, Democrat, Republican, gay, lesbian, but I swear to God, I love you all, because Dr. B took the Hippocratic oath more than 30 years ago, and I promise that I will love every human being the same, regardless. And I promised I will never put my interest above yours. You will be always above me. I love you guys. Put your comments, your question, any katso you want to ask, put it down there. I promise I will get back to you. Thank you for your viewership. Thank you for your tips. Thank you for helping me grow this channel. I really appreciate. Thank you for your kind messages of encouragement. It means a lot to me. May God bless you all and keep you always healthy and successful. Kopkun mak mak, kopkun nakrap, sawadee krap. And I hope to talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.